All right, we're in, let's see, field number 7 with the Amazon Pantera 4502 fertilizer sprayer. We're going to take care of that field that Billy did in the last episode. Get it nice and sprayed with fertilizer. And I think we're going to do some selling of that equipment we don't need anymore in this map. And I did find some interesting seeders and cultivators for us to use in future. We'll see how they work out. Greg is over in field 15 working on that barley harvest. I'm kind of thinking we might work in the south part of the map if we find a field we like. Maybe one of the terraced fields, 19, 18. See if I can make this turn here. Yes, I did. And we got Boots over in field 3, and he's doing some planting for us. So most folks are pretty busy today. I believe we might have some new silaging to put in as well. We'll just have to see how much we get done today. And this Pantera is the second fertilizer sprayer that I've used on this map. I found it definitely has bigger capacity. I did a pretty large field before, and I still had over 50% left in the tanks when I came over here. Saves us a little time running back and forth. See Big Bud 747 there, and our decorative cattle barns. Yeah, I've definitely decided to sell a lot of our grass handling equipment. I just do not think we're going to use it. Not when we're silaging all that straw straight into a trailer. Why keep it around? Well, I think we will come back after this is done, and we're on to some other jobs. Okay, in the chaser wagon right now, going to empty out Greg's barley harvester here. I think we're going to wait for him to turn the corner and go back upstream so we don't have to drive over our crops. Man, Greg looks like he's doing a pretty good job here. Everything's nice and straight. We're sitting here watching him now. We'll see if he feels any pressure and has to crash the combine while we're watching. Nope, I think he's going to make the turn. Yep, he's back going again. Yeah, if I can keep the chaser wagon straight here. All right, I think it's time to dump this because the semi truck we're using is almost full. We may have to go and dump that real quick. I keep forgetting there's that hidden obstacle sometimes by these fence lines. Oh, we may be completely full on our semi-trailer. Let's go have a look in the cab. Oh, yes, that is 100% full. Oh. Well, I guess we're making a trip. Down to the silos to empty out. It's not far. We're going to hit the silo down there where Greg is staying. That hilltop house. It's a nice detailing inside the cab here. I don't think I've done any in-cab on this truck before. Oh, it looks like we've got a lot of stuff just parked in the yard there. I guess we'll have to do a cleanup effort there at some point. Yeah, tractors just sitting around. Get Cowboy Andy to move those maybe. Yep, this field to our right is where I found that plow that's been sitting out in front of the shop. Well, really since we started the series. No idea why it was sitting in the yard, in that field over there. Alright, out of the cab to empty. Got the AgriLiner trailer here working nice. got a couple of thousand more liters of capacity than that cramp we were using. Just something different, really. This is probably a little more typical of what you'd see in the United States as a grain trailer. I was looking for one that had a belly unload. Sort of a chute there on the bottom of the trailer that unloads directly into that the grate there. I didn't really find a mod that I liked for a trailer like that. All right, we'll get back to it. Okay, Greg and Billy had to go out on an ambulance call. So that seems like a perfect time for me to take the semi-truck and drag a load of corn into the city to what's called the terminal. And sell it. I think we're going to want about 30,000 liters of the corn. Yep, when you got to go on an ambulance call, you got to go, I guess. But we got plenty of yard work to keep busy while them fellers are out volunteering in the community. Alright, about half a tank there. Nice air horn. I will get back in the cab. I'll have to see if Boots and Cowboy Andy are available to help me with this yard work. We are going to load up some of that equipment and go sell it at the store. All our grass handling stuff. Our loading trailer and baling machine. See Boots' little shack on the left there. I will take this through town a little bit. Get over to where we're going on the other side. You can see a little more of what's going on. Nice garage there, and well, it looks like Greg and Billy stop at Uncle Pete's Excellent Diner. Well, we can get some coffee and pie. Maybe they got other doings at the diner. little unexpected to see them there. I believe this is where we're going, up here on the left. I have to figure out how to get into that yard. So a little of this big corn harvest for these fellas. Alright, let's see what kind of money we can make off this. Looks like it might be a fair piece of money. $46,000 for that half a load of corn. Alright, back to the yard to load up that equipment. Back at the yard. And we're in the Case Magnum. I gotta pick up a little plow. I've kind of left it here in front of the shop in hopes that every time I pass it, I remember if it was something I bought for a reason or I just found it. I have no idea what the story is on the plow. I did find it in field 18, just sitting there. I'm not quite sure why I might have bought that. I do understand that some people who make mods will randomly place little objects like that around the map. Just to keep track of where their maps go. If they've released a beta to somebody to test and it's gotten out to the public, a little object like that placed randomly in the map might indicate who had that map to test for them and then released it. But I can't say for sure. Let's see if I can back this onto the trailer. Looking good so far. All right. We will pack up our trailer and head on over to the store with this stuff. Alright, we're at the store now, and I brought the Massey Ferguson and the bale trailer over to sell. We're also going to use the Massey to unload our load loader trailer with the equipment from the main farm. And see how well that works. We did have a little load shifting on the way over, but everything seemed to stay on okay. It's looking good so far. Sell that. Get the mystery plow off the front there. Alright, that's another chore done.